Hey guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. We've got a fun recipe for you today. It is for soy curls. Mongolian beef soy curls. Well, Mongolian beef with soy curls. We like to call it Mongo Jerry beef. This is like the P.F. Chang recipe that I veganized, so it's pretty legit.
Sounds good.
Right? So I buy my soy curls from Butler Foods. Leave a link in the info box. I buy a 12-pound bag at a time. This is probably about one of the 8-ounce bags. Is it 8 ounces, that bag? Whatever the bag is that you get from Butler for the small. Mm-hmm. You know, this is that much.
Yeah, you buy a full Santa sack.
Yeah, I do. And it lasts for like 6 months or so. So here's a soy curl. It's dry. It's dehydrated. You can break it apart. I would recommend breaking it apart into not giant strips. Like, look at how big that strip is. That's a bit
much.
That's a bit self-indulgent. So just make sure they're all like decent sized. You know, somebody's not going to pull a big spaghetti strand of soy curl up and try and eat it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So after you do that, I already have some water that I boiled over there. I'm just going to cover this with boiling water and let it sit for like 5 minutes before I drain it. And what this is going to do is rehydrate the soy curls so that they're meaty texture. And we're also going to squeeze this after it's sucked up all the water so that it can accept some flavor. So we're just going to let it do its thing. Give it a stir maybe so the ones on the top get wet as well. And we'll be back. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. So we're ready to drain this. We're going to use a strainer. It's a little hot, so
be careful.
Don't burn yourself. Alright. So we're going to want to squeeze as much water out as we can because we want the flavor to like be sucked in. Alright, so we're going to use this clean dish towel. And this is like nut milk rules here. Mm-hmm. You know, you squeeze it out or like the spinach.
Wow, look at all that.
Yeah, just I caution you, don't burn yourself because it's hot. I, however, have hands that are dead from cooking for so many years. So I can touch pretty hot stuff.
It smells really nice already.
Yes. I have like Teflon hands here.
Is that your superpower?
Yes, Teflon hands. I'm going to actually use another dish towel to squeeze the bottom part because I just don't want to burn my hands. You can't see any coming out because it's going into the other dish towel. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to get rid of this liquid. We're going to use the same bowl. All right, so this is basically just soy. So we have to flavor it now. So I'm going to use a little bit of oil because I want it to have, meat has fat in it. So you want to emulate the meat. So we're going to go with some olive oil. Oh, how much do you love that sound? It glugged.
Love that.
We're also going to use some liquid smoke because that's also going to give it that beefy flavor. Just a little bit. You can smell it already. It smells like beef. I didn't have beef flavored bouillon, but this is the Orrington Farms chicken. And when it goes with the liquid smoke, it's going to be similar to beef. So that does a lot for it. And just a couple of drops of the soy sauce. Just so that we make sure.
That's a huge container of soy sauce.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Just so that we make sure it gets sucked in. Alright. Now's the fun part.
Ew.
Right? So we're just going to massage it until it's incorporated. And then we're going to be ready to coat this. And we're going to saute it. Make sure you squeeze it a little bit so that it's like a sponge. It sucks in the flavor. The color from the smoke, too, is going to give it a little bit of color so that it looks more like beef and less like a
Soy curl?
Yeah. Make sure they all get coated. You don't want a pocket of like the liquid smoke because then you're going to be like, no. All right, so now we're ready to add our cornstarch. The cornstarch is going to give it the crispy-ish coating on the outside. So my hand's all dirty here already, so I want to do this as easily as possible. I want to make sure I get it all over my shirt too.
No, don't do that. Oh.
Did I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Uh-huh. Then they knew I was the one who cooked.
Everybody knows that already.
All right, so we're just going to toss this just so it's all coated. You know what that sounds like?
What?
Walking through snow.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we don't want clumps. We just want separate pieces nicely coated. All right. Now we're ready to heat up our pan. This is our wok today. This will be performing the part
big
of
boy.
wok today. Yes. You call my husband Big Boy. So we're going to heat this up. We got this heating up on high. We'll come back when it's ready. All right, we're ready to saute. We're going to put in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil.
Glug, glug, glug.
Love it. We're just going to saute this until it starts getting brown and crispy. You're going to want to keep it moving. You don't want clumps. So it should take several minutes.
Ooh.
Alright, so you could see these are starting to get a little toasty. So now we're ready to build our sauce. I've already measured out a half a cup of coconut sugar, and I have some granulated garlic in the bottom and some ginger. So we're just going to put that in, give it a stir. Now we're going to add our liquid. So we're going to do a 1/4 cup of water. And then we're going to do a half a cup of soy sauce. You can also use a low sodium soy sauce if you like. You might have to add additional water too, depending on, you know, how thick you like your sauce. I like it a little bit thinner. So I'm just going to add a little bit more water. So I like it to go over my rice. So we're just going to cook this for 2 more minutes. Then we're going to turn the heat off and stir in our scallions. Actually, we're going to turn it off right now.
Whoa.
Right? We're going to add our scallions. This is a whole bunch of scallions that I chopped up.
What?
And we're ready to serve.
Ah, that's gorgeous.
Why, thank you. All right, it's ready for the tasting.
I can't tell if it's steaming because it's so hot or because it's so cold in here.
It's anybody's guess.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Normally, I would serve this, and I probably will tonight as well. We have some leftover broccoli from the other night.
That would be good.
Because I like my greens.
Mm-hmm. Even to add in broccoli, that would be delicious.
Or mushrooms.
Yeah. Ooh, this is so nice. It smells amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want to burn myself.
It's really not that bad.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, go for it.
Mmm. That is delicious.
Why, thank you.
I love that.
This is my brother-in-law's favorite dish. My mother just told me that.
That was so easy, too.
It is very easy. So if you want dinner in a hurry, all you got to do is throw on your rice while that's cooking.
That rice is perfect, too.
Slip into something a little bit more comfortable. And then you come in here and you squeeze your soy curls and you're eating before you know it.
It's so good.
Enjoy.
Good thing we're having dinner now. Wow.
Would you add peanuts?
Yeah. I like peanuts. You definitely don't have to add peanuts. It's so good on its own, but I like to add it just for a little bit of extra crunch.
Oh, you're like Granny.
Yeah, Granny loves crunchy foods.
Granny's all about the crunch.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
I hope you give it a try. It's
time for us to enjoy that.
It's quick. It's economical, and you probably have everything that you need except the soy curls. So order them now.
Mm-hmm.
Not Spawn.
No.
Wish I was.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you try this out. I hope you do, because it really is so good.
Hope your Veganuary's going great.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see you next time. So until then, much love.